Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another HARMONYONE price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the HARMONYONE chart, which has continued to obey the Elliot structures. And also at the time of this recording here on TradingView, HARMONYONE has continued to show a lot of strength to continue pushing higher, because you can see that the market is up by 0.93%, which is a very nice bounce to the upside. And before I get further into the technical analysis, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that HARMONYONE, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.38 mark in what I'm terming as the formation of that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.009 mark in what I'm terming as the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 2. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 3. And here on the daily chart, I have target areas in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.617443 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting HARMONYONE to do on the long-term scenarios. And jumping to the 4-hour chart to give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the 4-hour chart, you can see that down here, this is where we made our lower low at around the $0.009 mark before we started a very nice bounce to the upside. And by first giving you a measure from this lower low to the high that you have made here on the charts at around the $0.029 mark, you can see that the market is up by 212.51%, which is a very nice bounce to the upside. And in that move to the upside, HARMONYONE has been obeying the Elliott wave structures. And before I give you my next target areas and also show you an area of resistance that we are trying to battle out here on the HARMONYONE chart, allow me to first show you the Elliott wave structure that you have been obeying, where you can have this as the first wave to the upside. Then we saw the corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2, and I believe whatever we are seeing at the moment is a move to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.03185 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting this Elliott wave count 3 to the upside to do before we can expect a wave 4 and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this wave 3, which I believe we are in, here on the 4-hour chart, you can see we have continued to hold above the 20-day MA, meaning we have the support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher, and we have the support that we need to get back to the next key area of resistance at around the $0.03 mark, which is another significant key area of resistance that we need to manage to break above for us to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3. And once we manage to break above that key area of resistance at around the $0.03 mark, I'll be expecting to see a retest of that key area of resistance. And once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize the formation of that wave 3. And once the wave 3 is in, then we can expect a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4 and then a wave 5. And once the wave 5 plays out, then I believe that 5-wave structure to the upside will be completing an even larger Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. And once the wave 1 is in, then we can expect a corrective structure where we can expect to see an ABC corrective structure completing the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios here on the HARMONYONE chart. So the next price target that I'm watching here on the HARMONYONE chart is the key area of resistance at around the $0.03 mark, and a break above that key area of resistance could trigger even higher prices to fully maximize the formation of this wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 68 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support further movements to the upper side before we get into the overbought region. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.